Hey, it's Luke with GeoFit. Today we're going to do a little lower body workout on a staircase. So all you need is your staircase. You can do this from anywhere. We're going to start with a little warm up with stationary squats. So feet are going to be right under our shoulders, toes slightly out. We're going to sit down, tap the stair, right back up. Sit down, tap the stair, right back up. This is going to be our warm up because eventually what we're going to try to do is get into one-legged squats. So we're really challenging on the lower body. A good way to maintain some good strength when we don't have heavy weights to throw around. Let's do two more. Notice as I'm going down, my back is not rounding, it's staying tall. I'm just hinging at my hips. My knees are bending. Drive up. Good. We'll shake it out. Let's start on our non-dominant side. So I'm gonna go with my left. And all we're gonna do here, make sure that my knee is tracking in between my big toe and my pinky toe. It follows those middle toes. Other foot out straight. I like to have a soft bend because if it's too locked out, you may actually cramp up on that other side. So soft bend. Other foot out in front, arms to counterbalance. You're gonna sit back and down. You're gonna drop all the way down and fire back up. Drop all the way down and back up. We're gonna do 5 of them. Good, you're gonna tap your butt down, back up. For those of you that this is too challenging, go down, control that negative, really slow control, and then you can put your other foot down, reset your feet, and drive back up. So that's always an option. Next, we're gonna switch that other foot. You can even try a little bit of both. So start while you're fresh and strong. Start with that squat, back up, down, and if you're having trouble getting back up, again, put that other foot down, use both feet to get up. The main thing we're emphasizing here is that negative, that eccentric movement on the way down. Slow and controlled. Don't let gravity just pull you down in that seat. So what we want to eventually do is control, 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 and then push the floor away. Last one. All the way down and all the way up. Okay, we're gonna rest our upper portion of our legs with a little bit of calf work. All we're gonna do is we're gonna turn around. And we're gonna have a soft bend in the knees the whole time with this one. And we're just gonna go straight up with the heels, straight down. This is gonna be that soleus muscle, that lower calf muscle. As long as we keep the knee bent, we're isolating the lower calf. Big mistake I see is people straighten out their knees at the top. Make sure the knees stay bent. Drop down and up. Drop down. Steady breathing. You use your hands like this for something for balance. Focus your eyes on one fixed spot to help keep your balance. Almost done, guys. All the way up, squeeze. Slower than on the way down than you do on the way up. Again, we're emphasizing those negatives. Nice, you should have a nice burn down in that lower calf. So shake that out. And we're gonna start that cycle over again. We're gonna go with our weaker leg or non-dominant side. And again, it's not a huge deal. A lot of people will be relatively even from leg to leg. So the other foot's gonna come out straight. Again, I like a slightly soft knee. Hands to counterbalance, eyes fixed on one spot, hips go back while my knee bends. We're gonna drop down, fire up. All the way down. Fire up. Again, try not to just pop. You're not getting much out of workout that way. So what you're gonna try to do is control, control, control. Down, and the same thing, we don't want a big momentum swing on the way up. Last one, come down and right up by pushing through the ground. We're gonna switch legs. Again, at any time if you're fatigued or if you're a beginner or struggling with these, no worries, you can always drop that other foot down and stand up with 2 legs, totally fine. If you're really struggling, you can do 2 legs the entire time. Come down and up, down and up. For everyone else, let's keep up that one range motion or that one leg motion. Come down and up. Focus your eyes on one fixed spot to try to help keep your balance. If you're really struggling, you can grab something, a railing near you. Just make sure you're not pushing off and cheating with that railing. Make sure we finish at the top. Straighten out your knees, straighten out your hips, stand nice and tall. Nice, one more rep, guys. Should really get that burn in the glute, quads, upper hamstring. Okay, now we're gonna turn around, we're gonna do one more set of calves. This time we're gonna keep the knees straight, locked out. That's gonna isolate that bigger upper gastrocnemius muscle, that higher calf muscle. So we're gonna be right here. Get the heels all the way up, all the way down. Make sure we don't forget to breathe. Again, we don't want momentum and gravity to just pull us down. Make sure we fight that gravity. Pause at the top, get that good squeeze, and then slow, slow, slow on the way down. Don't lose your posture, upper body, stay nice and tall, chin tucked, head high. Eyes focus on one spot for balance. If you need additional support, you can grab something with your hands. Again, just try to make sure you're not actively pushing down and cheating. We're almost done here, guys. You should have a nice burn in that upper calf. Exhale as we rise, inhale as we go down. Let's do one more full rep. All the way up. Hold that squeeze. And slow and control all the way down until it's fully stretched. Good. Really important to take this ankle through its full range of motion. That's one good way to actually improve your flexibility and mobility, just doing that exercise right there. Third and final set of these one-legged squats. So let's get in this pistol squat position. Grab the floor with your feet, or with your one foot, I guess. The other foot's up in the air. Hands counterbalance, eyes fixed. Descend straight down. Drive up. Pushing that floor down. Again, if you start to get fatigued or if you're having trouble with this, no worries. Put the other foot down, push off both feet, but still work on that negative. Still try to control, control, control. If you're about to fall, fight, fight, fight. That's where the workout is. It's that fight before you fall down. One more rep, and on a good one. Last rep on this leg for the day. Slow and control down. Fire up. Stand up nice and tall. Shake it out. Grab the foot with the other foot. Hand down front. And we're gonna come down and up. Drop down and up. I'm using my hands out here to counterbalance my body as my hips go back. You know, feel free to hold out right in front, behind your head. Brace your core, make sure your spine is tall from your tailbone to your head. No rounding. Let's do 2 more reps here. Again, remember, I'm focusing on that slow tempo on the way down. I can come up with some force and power, some speed, but on the way down, slow, 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 fight gravity. Drive up, stand up tall, own that, nice. That's one way to hit your legs. Sorry, I'll come down here. You can see that's one way to hit your legs when you don't have time for the gym or during this quarantine. It's a good way to, maintain, simulate moving something heavy, producing a lot of force. So don't lose your strength during this quarantine, guys. I know it's tough without a weight room, but be creative.